In his article, The Fragrance of the Ointment, J.R. Miller says that the fragrance of Mary of Bethany's ointment that filled the house is a beautiful symbol of Mary's life. She was not an active follower of Christ, except in her home and quiet daily life. She did not leave all and go with him as some other women and men did. Her name is not connected, even in tradition, with anything startling or great. Our first glimpse of her is her sitting at the Master's feet as a learner. Into her heart, she received the words of the Master, which were life to her. Like a handful of spices, they fell into her heart and transformed her life into radiant beauty. And Mary's anointing of Jesus touched his heart and it was not a one-time act. It may have been her final tribute to Jesus. She anointed him just before he faced the culmination of his mission. Martha and Mary had different ways of serving the Lord, but their differences never caused any problems. Martha was busy preparing dinner for their guests, while Mary focused on making their guests feel welcome and loved. Martha showed her love through her actions, while Mary expressed her affection through her caring attitude. Martha's cooking filled the house with a delicious aroma, while Mary's nurturing spirit could be felt throughout the home. Although their approaches were different, both sisters were equally devoted to serving their guests. On December 10, 1905, a story written by O. Henry, William Sidney Potter, was published in the New York Sunday, entitled Gifts of the Magi. The story is so moving that it has been adopted into different media, never failing to touch so many hearts through the years. I'm sure you have heard of this story. It's about a poor married couple who wanted to give each other some precious gifts. But with meager resources, they just couldn't afford them. The man sold his watch, his only prized possession, and got his wife a beautiful comb for her beautiful hair. But his wife sold her hair to get him a fob chain for his watch. Left with gifts neither of them can use, they realize their deep love is the greatest gift they can give to each other. Mary's lavish love for Jesus is evident in her anointing of Jesus' feet with an expensive, fragrant ointment. Or it may very well be her only precious possession. She did not think twice about wasting it on the one she loved. Hence, she offered him a precious gift, a prized possession, whose cost she did not bother to calculate. Reflecting on the narratives of Mary of Bethany and the couple in Gifts of the Magi, one might ask, what treasures do I possess that I am willing to sacrifice for the one I love? And how do these acts of selflessness shape the richness of our relationship and our own lives, especially with the ones we love?